Alright everyone, welcome back to Landstalker. Last time we left off, we had just finished visiting the crypt and had gotten ourselves the gauntlet. And now we have to head off to Mir's tower and put an end to his evil ways. Now, one thing I actually want to check. Aha! So one thing I actually found out, because I actually did some practice running, about hour and a half worth, so we should be set for a while. But yeah, you can actually come over here and buy these eke, and they are only 11 golds over here. So if you go to the other shop, they're actually 22, so you're paying twice as much for them. But oh well. So yes, to get to Mir's tower, you want to go down to the port, which is south of the church, and then go this way, and then you want to kill the slimes, which these yellow slimes are a bit different from regular slimes because they will actually hunt you down and try to murder your face. Also, we have the return of these stupid frickin' I hate these guys, mushrooms. Actually just going to run past them because I hate them. Got some fairly beefy orcs too. Okay, now that they're dead, you actually want to, before continuing on, stand on this row of trees and jump in the corner, because that'll activate a platform back here that you can jump on. Leads you to a livestock. It's almost at 30 hearts now. That's pretty good. Anyways, continue onward here. Come on, there we go. Also here we see something kinda new. I don't know if these have shown up before, but we have these discolored trees that we can't really do anything with, so I'll have to come back for those later. And this is a sign just letting us know that we are heading in the right direction. And another new enemy, skeletons. And I actually really don't like skeletons because they can hit you with that stabbing move really easily. So I like to jump slash them, makes it a little easier. Anyways, here we are at Mir's tower. And the first thing you'll be presented with is questions, and basically just answer yes to all of them. Nah, we're Nigel. We're not going back. And in this room, you actually want to come down here first. Because this is one of those rooms where you have to kill everything to open the door. And you may be thinking, you know, oh, why does it matter? You can just come back up here and jump across later. Except for, you may remember in the last area, not the crypt, but the area before that, there were actually some platforms that fell down when you jumped on them. So if you don't kill all the enemies, if you jump across first, you'll be met with a steel gate that you can't get past, or an iron gate maybe. I don't remember what grade of metal or quality of metal they had in this era, so... And this is optional, but if you come here, go back now, and then you'll be given something good, okay. Say yes. You go up, and you get a statue of Gaia. And I actually looked up because I hadn't remembered what they did before, but the statue of Gaia actually causes an earthquake to happen on screen, and it deals damage to, I want to say, all enemies on screen. I don't think it's all enemies in the area. And then the golden statue is actually going to be helpful later on, but it gives you a full sword meter for like 5 or 10 seconds, which means all of your attacks for that 5 or 10 seconds do double damage. So that's pretty good. Had a bit of a hiccup there. Anyways. So now we gotta jump down here and kill these mummies, which take 5 hits. And we push that button there and head back up. There's now a bridge that we can go across. And this room is actually kind of deceiving, because there's actually 4 mimics strewn throughout the room. Ooh, nice. Oh. I remembered where 3 of them were. But anyways, what you want to do is actually open all of these chests. They're all empty, and you don't have to do it, but I do it because it makes it a little easier. And then you want to come down here, and this is actually a timed puzzle. So when you step on this block, you have to run to the left. You have to jump on this platform, push that button, and then run over and get the garlic. And that's actually the first time I've done that in one try, so I'm actually really pleased with myself right now. Usually it takes me a couple tries. But yeah, see, so now when you come in here, you'll be able to tell right off the bat where the mimics are. And again, you don't have to do it, but I found it kind of helpful, so I went ahead and did it myself. Completely up to you and your playstyle. And there's another mimic, actually in this chest right here. And this door just leads back to the mimic room, so I actually don't want to go back in there. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. Anyways, if you come up here before you get the garlic, or if you don't remember to use the garlic, you'll see that there's another Nigel over there. And if you get too close, he'll actually just hit you and you'll fall back down. So what you want to do is you want to jump up here and use the garlic, and he'll run up and say, "Phew, smells bad," and then run away. And there's actually a couple things we're going to do before we follow him. He went to this little path here. We're actually going to go first over here, because there's 2 things that we want. First of which is a life stock, so we now have 30 hearts. And second, we want to come over here and push that switch. And that's all we want to do. There is a staircase over here, but we can ignore it for now. We shouldn't be needing to use it, because all it does is it takes you down into that little area below the switch. So, anyways, what does this say? Find the place which warps space, carrying you to another realm. Take care to keep your calm, for an empty room may hold the key. And that's actually referencing a section that's going to be coming up in a bit here. Not quite yet, though. Also, if we come in here, there's actually another hint, which is: a wall of illusion may hinder your journey. What appears before your eyes may not actually exist. And that, again, is another clue to something we're going to be coming up against in a bit here. And first of all, we're going to come up here, because I want to show you guys something that can be helpful if you're having trouble at any point in the Tower of Mir. Or Mir's Tower, I guess. First we're going to use an Eke. Let's actually use another one. And normally I don't do that. Normally I wait until I've run out, but if you come up here, there's actually a dead priest. Now the interesting thing about this is that you not only just get to take the detox grass and the Eke, but if you leave and come back, it actually respawns. So if you're having trouble in this section, or in this dungeon, and need some health, just come here and leave and come back, and stock up however much you need, which I'm just gonna go ahead and get 9 detox grass. I mean, I probably won't need it, but it'll be nice to have just in case, so... How many is that? That is 8, so we need one more. Alright, so we're all stocked up. And that's another thing that's interesting, is that the priest is undead. So you can actually save if you want. So it's kind of creepy, but it's also kind of neat, because you can stock up on items and save your game. And get your butt kicked. Oh, come on. There we go. Anyways, now we can go back over this way and follow the Shadow Nigel. I forget if it... Miro, his name is. And if we follow him, you'll see that that one sign was actually telling us about this. And if you come over here before having pushed the switch, this little platform here actually won't be here. So if you want to do that before you even come over here, otherwise you'll have to go all the way back around, which, while not too bad, is kind of annoying. And those are little Reaper ghost things. Saw those actually inside of the tree. Only this time they shoot fireballs. Okay, now I gotta go over here and under and around. Oops. Got too close. There we go. And this little thing here is actually a teleporter. So what you want to do is step on this and not get hit. And this is actually what that other sign was telling us about. It's a room... Frickin' hell. No, get in. There we go. It's a room full of teleporters. My gosh. Did not have that much trouble before. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to take this teleporter, which I shall call the East teleporter, for all intents and purposes, or the, I guess you could say, upper right teleporter. You want to take it 3 times, and this will take you to a room with a bunch of dormant spike ball things, and a gate and a switch. So go ahead and jump on the switch, and come in here. And this is actually another timed puzzle, so it can be kind of annoying, but one thing you want to... or one thing I found that helps is you see in the left corner, upper left corner of the screen, the spike ball hitting the ground. if you wait until the spike ball has hit the ground and then do this, you must have done it too early. Yeah, I did it too early. But, let's see if I can do this the correct way. Nope. Not quite. There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. I just wasn't, doing it right. And on the way back down, you don't have to race against the clock, so you can be a bit more careful and take your time. Now, to get out of here, what you want to do is you want to take this west or bottom left teleporter twice. I'm just gonna go for it. There we go. And this will take you to a room with a bunch of mummies. And some stairs, which you actually can't get up onto until you kill all the mummies. So make sure you take them out. And I'll drop a box. Just put the box there. And up you go. You got these purple ogre things. They actually hit pretty dang hard, so you gotta be careful. And there's Miro again. So if we follow him a bit more... Ooh, another Eke. That'll come in handy. He'll lock the door behind him, but remember, we got a key, so it actually doesn't stop us at all. And these are a new enemy type. These are unicorns. We've also got some skeletons in here. You can see there's that stabbing move I was telling you about. Anyways, if we go up here, we get more skeletons. I hate skeletons. Because they do that. And kill me dead. Even though they shouldn't. And now we have to fight Miro. And it's okay if he kicks your butt, as long as you have some Eke. But you only have to hit him 4 times, and then he'll lower this platform so that you can get back up. Get up there. And if you follow him again... Actually, down here there's a chest we can't get to yet, but if you follow him again... You'll actually be at the top of the tower, where you find Mir. And cue the annoying Friday, who doesn't give him a chance to finish what he's saying, because she is so convinced that he is, like, pure evil. And here is where it's actually kind of useful to have a golden statue. Because if you use it against him, he only takes, 3 hits. Also, I'll try to make the text boxes go a little slower. I've kind of been speeding through them. So yep, Mir is actually a good guy. And because Nigel was so eager to help, or rather get the treasure, he just went ahead and listened to what Duke Mercator said. So yeah, now that we're in this little area, we have an Eke, another Eke, and in this chest, a purple jewel. So remember, we have a red jewel already, but now we have a purple one as well. And as soon as you get it, he'll teleport you out of the castle. Or the tower. I don't know why I said castle. Ooh, nice. And yeah, we can't do anything with those trees quite yet. We will be able to later. Stupid orcs. Ah, stupid mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. Ah, nope. Invincibility frames, help me. And yeah, you may have noticed that money's not really an issue for us. At least, not yet. Not anymore. One of those two things. Slimes. So yeah, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is before we take this gem back to the Duke, oh, and that time he actually gave us an explanation as to why it's so cheap. Or he did before and I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, because we saved the mayor's daughter in Masan, I guess they're willing to let us buy Eke directly from their farm. Which is pretty cool. You are also getting in the way, mister. Getting in the way, mister. I'm on your head, mister. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to the castle. Because apparently, the Duke is waiting for us. How did he... Did he know that we had gotten the stone? Yeah, they knew. How did they know? There's a bit of a plot gap there. Just a bit of one. Anyways, he's apparently very glad to see us. And the jewel that he freed from the... What are you doing? Why'd you surround me like that? Wait, what? Oh, shut up, Kayla. Yeah, you're gonna regret those words in about a few seconds. Yep, he, stole all those from us, 'cause he's a jerk. Or both of those from us. And into the pit we go! And this area is actually not too difficult. Just kind of annoying because you have to fight a bunch of these knights. And they're fairly beefy in terms of defense. Anyways, we want to go up here. And look who it is! It's the Three Stooges. And we actually can't help them at all, so we have to just leave and push this button and push this button and leave. And this room is pretty simple to figure out. Basically, just put the 4 pots in the corners, and it opens up a platform. Now, wait a minute. We don't have any keys. What do we do here? Just come over here and kill that guy. And then we've got ourselves a timed room. So what you want to do is push this switch, run back over here. Oh, just barely. If I hadn't hit that spike ball, I would have had it. Oh well. There we go. And here, you actually want to check these cells, because we're actually in the dungeon. And this guy looks important. Let's take this key first, though. This is Morales, who's, yeah, the educational minister of Maple. That came out kind of roughly. Personal custodian of Princess Lara de Wisica. And off he goes to save the princess. And this mage is very freaked out. And if we come down here, there's actually no one in here, but that's an awfully big door. Makes me wonder what they were hiding in there. Anyways, now we come over here, and now that we have that key, we can open this door that for some reason has 2 locks. With 1 key. Okay. Anyways, if we actually go up this way, because I meant to show this off, look where we are. Actually in the bottom of the castle, but we can't do anything as the crates are in the way, so back this way we go. Fall down the little hole here, which takes us, whoops, to a platform with another livestock on it. And that is a very loud truck. I do apologize for that. One unfortunate thing about this neighborhood is we have lots of through traffic. Oh wow, 2 eke, and my bag is full. Oh well. Well then. I'll at least get one of them. Oh, mummies. Nope, don't go in the corner. Jerks. Oh, I guess we'll go back and get the other one, too. Ow! If I can stop being a retard. Running into stuff. There we go. That way they're not put to waste. Now we're actually getting into a more castle-looking area. And Nigel starts swinging the wrong way, because me pushing up and right didn't register. Yeah, again, these guys aren't really that tough, as long as you keep swinging your sword. They'll kind of just running into you, and this also kind of verifies or gives hint to what Nigel's race is. I guess he's a elf, which explains why he's 88, but everyone thinks he's a teenager. Or a kid. Oh, more Eke. May as well take it if we can use it. And this episode's running over just a little bit. That's alright, though. You okay there? He's kinda stuck, isn't he? Ah, phooey. And unfortunately, if you do that... Oh, got rid of the chests. But if you get knocked back before killing everyone, you actually have to fight them all over again. So we're gonna kill this guy, but we're not gonna get the gold. Because they'll probably just take us back to the last area, and that would be no fun. Ooh, Zach. Make sure you grab this chest here, because it's a handy-dandy livestock. Anyways, if we go outside... I actually get to see a fairly... I find it comical. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So, not only does he lift her just by grabbing her head, which I guess makes sense, but she stands completely still, and then as he's flying away, it sounds like a grinder is going off. It's so silly. But anyways, we actually can't go back inside now that we're out here, and there's actually nowhere else to go but down. So down we go. And if we come over here and talk to this maid, she tells us that General Arthur is actually fighting off a bunch of soldiers by himself. But unfortunately, since we're running over for this episode, that'll have to wait until next time. So what I'll do is I'll get inside the castle here, and I'll pause it here, and we'll come back the next time and hopefully rescue General Arthur. See you then.